Okay, so I want to mention this real quickly before I forget, and I'm not gonna do this in the library. Is that I picked up this book just because I wanted to mimic an art style for the Halloween not Halloween, yeah, October stories. This is the illustrated story because I think this illustrated story is illustrated style will suit a Halloween story, right? See, look, that art style and stuff. So I wanted to mimic it, but I didn't get a chance to, and I forgot all about it, and I was so busy just rushing to get it done that I didn't do what I set out to do. I didn't mimic the style. And so since I still have this book, it's like, you know, I might as well just read it, see what it's about. So I read it, and I read the first few pages, and I automatically went to DNF it. Actually, as a matter of fact, I did DNF it. The artist itself is not, the book is not interesting. The artist itself is not interesting. I'm pretty sure during his time, he was an interesting figure and he did interesting things, but to me, it doesn't read like that. And so I'm just DNFing it. Maybe the only thing that was interesting to me was the fact that he made Art Deco before Art Deco was a thing. Sorry, not Deco, Art Nouveau. Where is Art Deco? It's one of those two. There's either Art Nouveau and Art Deco. I keep confusing the two. So I'm just going to bring this back to the library and DNF it, and maybe I'll look up his orders on my own and to see if there's anything interesting or worth learning about. I don't really feel like making a separate video for this one. So yeah. Camera Gabrielle came in here just popping in. I just want to say that the bumming out also started affecting my work. Like I get like dissatisfied making like stupid little minor mistakes or things like that, and so it's like again bumming me out, and so that just brings me even more down and make me want to work even less when I make mistakes, and I'm hard on myself for making that mistake, although like no one's watching me or over like criticizing me. It's just me criticizing myself. So yeah. You got a pretty shot of this right here. Waiting for it. You got it while I'm waiting. And I should do this, but I.
So why do you gotta eat this for me to try it?
To record real quickly, I don't have a lot of time on my camera left, so hopefully I have enough room to video craft this. I just want to say that I'm going to switch gears because I was supposed to sew this week. I might start doing my blog or some video editing this week because I is really frustrated. As much as I want to sew, I wanted to do this, but there was some confusion with the return policy, so I want to get clarification on that before I do anything. So yeah. I did show a little bit of this earlier, but I started doing the photo cover. I started sketching it digitally, but you will see that. I will show that. But yeah, I started trying to do the because I went to do this a bit in marker first. So I did this little quick sketch, and using the sketch I did off of the not internet. What the fuck is it called again? My tablet, and then transfer it right here. And now I'm just re-sketching it. And I'm just darkening it. I did a really rough sketch, basically, just to get the silhouette. I should have tested to make sure the silhouette is exact first, because I had trouble with this specific hand and I had to fix it because I realized it was, even when I did the rough sketch, the silhouette was wrong. Most of it, it's okay, it's right, like it's exactly what I wanted. It was close enough. So yeah, so now I'm just going off of that, and hopefully I'm gonna start editing my video. And I just I know she should have a longer, a big gap, but for some reason I just don't like the big gap between her eyes. Maybe it's just me. I don't know what you think. Anyway, that's all for now. Till next time. Well, I don't know why I keep saying that outro when I'm like, I don't even know when I'm going to finish this vlog or where it's going to end at the beginning. Hopefully I remember to put this in the vlog. I have a tendency to forget what I record on my phone. So anyway, that's it. I didn't realize I didn't shout out the video I was watching. I was watching Read with Rachel, and now I'm watching Tahala Janae. I'm sorry I butchered your name. So yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all come together.
So I had a little panic attack because when I looked at my computer, when I went to look at Microsoft on the computer, my laptop through my, it's still a website, but it's through my laptop instead of to my tablet, which was downloaded. I saw like a big gap of missing because I know I did write. Oh, by the way, I forgot to write yesterday, so now I gotta write. So I was complaining because thinking about how I have to write like 2.5 pages, and now I literally have to write 3 pages because I forgot to write yesterday. So yeah, ignore Mister sleeping on my tablet. Sorry, he's not sleeping. He's just laying, resting his eyes. So anyway, I was panicking. I was like, oh no, where is all my writing process went? And I was like panicking what to do. I was like, all that idea is gone. It's disappeared. And then I was like, oh no. And then I check it on my tablet. I was like, oh, it's saved on 2 different files. But that file that's on my computer, my tablet, is not saved on my computer. It's not saved, like, although it's like a app on a tablet, that file is not on the computer. So it's only on my tablet. So the file. So yeah. So I had transferred it over so that as both on my computer and my file. So the same thing is on the computer and file. It was confusing. I don't know if I explained it correctly or well. Anyway, me dropping my stuff again. Still good. I wanted to originally work a little bit in the library, but that went out the window when it took me over 30 minutes to get to the library than usual, and I figured it would take me just as long to get back, so I just did what I needed to do when I was there and then left. Oh yeah. Merry Christmas Eve, mister. Second of all, I had to make a note of this because this made me gag. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who has this on their Netflix. I hopefully not. But this is funny. I want to see if my sisters have this too. Christmas Eve. I won't be able to do this on Christmas Day because I won't be here. So I'm just gonna enjoy these today. Finally enjoy the presents I gave to myself while continue watching a movie. Yeah, it's been all over YouTube, so finally want to give it a try. And I recorded none of the things that Stitch said. Okay, so going back to the beginning. This is not working. So I have to work on that again later, but because I keep forgetting on Fridays, although it's because it's winter, like it's Christmas, sorry, not winter, because it's Christmas, I'm not hard on myself on other things, but I still need to meet my quota. That's what I expected of myself for writing, and I keep forgetting on Fridays to write for Daggers and Runes. This is the second Friday I did that, so I have to write 3 pages today. Today's Saturday. So yeah, I have to get that done. I still have to read like writing quotas for the other stories, because my mother woke me up to cook and to to cook and to run some errands with her. So now I want to get my thing done, and then I'll come back and suck around and work on the treadmill. Yeah, here you go. So I'm a little annoyed with Amazon, and I don't think it's specifically just Amazon. I think it's also the people who sell their products on Amazon. But anyway, point is, it's one thing to screw me over with the treadmill machine. It's another thing entirely with my chair. I need this. This is a necessity for me right now. My chair, I'm having trouble because this is the amount of screws they come with. I need 4 of these. So I had to scourge my father's garage to see if I found something similar and hope that this prays and works. I might still have to go out and buy some new screws. Annoying. So real quickly, before I run out of room again, I just want to say I want to keep trying to keep my writing at least, and then next week try to get back on track with everything in the calendar. Okay? I think that's about it for details. I need updates. Bye.